The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
Well, I think Thiago's going to have a massive role to play in this game, Peter. Best deployed deeper in midfield. He likes to drop back into defence at times, force that defence wide and forward, creating overloads, while constantly looking to play balls into feet, those little half spaces.
And he does all of that in his unique style with a certain swagger.
Yeah, but he has another side to his game which I also really like, the athleticism that allows him to switch to a more box-to-box role when needed, especially when he's partnered with a more static defensive midfielder.
Now it's Diaz. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Diaz. Aimed at the far side. Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will steer.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to belt it away. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Seedorf. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Knocks it into space. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Space for him to turn and look. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar, foot in.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Haaland is firing after that one. He is through here. Well read, nice interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Defending here is really tight, and that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Estevao might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Raul to Thiago. Oh, easy pickings there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ekitike. Just about within shooting range. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Raul. Seedorf. Thiago, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Thiago unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Seedorf. Tries to play it through. He's got away. Delivered in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Seedorf! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Chooses to go crossfield. Now, can they get him away? Baresi spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold shifted it to the flank. Diaz finding himself in space. Diaz! And that would have been some goal.
Diaz can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Messi plays it short. Has a look up and delivers. In again. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Thiago into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Thiago. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Played out to the left flank. Well, that looks a decent ball. Raul gets into a good position. And a header! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Silvestre. Seedorf. He has found a way through. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Baresi has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. And here's Raul, distributed tidily, and he lines up a cross. Chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Señoras y señores, les informamos que podrán escuchar la transmisión por radio del partido de hoy en vivo por la estación oficial del club. Cambio en Colombia. Número 5. Entrará al campo. Número 3. Se va a realizar un cambio.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he welcomes it in. Out of play for a goal kick. He's shifting through the gears here. Dembele's, oh, great leap! Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Messi, steaming on goalwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And no mistake. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Colombia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Thiago! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 80.300.
Great defending, strong and determined. Seedorf.
Joda, es pase adelantado, cabrón. Messi.
Mierda.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Se la tira al jugador
Oh,
del-
that's well spotted. And here's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Esteval. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Seedorf. Van Nistelrooy.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Mierda.
Well timed, excellent interception. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 22.
So we have movement on
Número
both
9.
benches.
Messi. Entran número 11, número 18. Cambio.
Silvestre. Messi. Now he's got space here. Right card is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Roll going forward. Great vision. Pinches it off him. Esteval showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Silvestre kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there.
Ay, no, marico, que ladilla.
Barcelona
No, no,
are
no,
certainly
no.
now
Tapa,
looking like
pequeño,
a
tapo,
sorry
eso,
lot.
posible.
They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Ah, mira esta mierda, se me levantó solo, weón.
Shot, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
No hacen pasos bien, no. Pasos mínimos suaves.
Ball's gone out of play. In by Messi. Shot a goal! Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Colombia are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Dembele stood his ground strongly. Big chance! And that is wildly off target. That's been drilled forward. And he was quick to react. Ernest. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's not got that quite right. Vinicius Junior. He's having a pop! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, and the referee says that is it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct...
Dale, estás loco, marico. ¿Cómo va a quedar así? La carta memorable sube 17 puntos. Esa vale la pena y queda como con 90 de finalización y 90 y pico de habilidad ofensiva y no llega ni a 90 de velocidad de nada. Porque ya esa la primera por ahí voy a buscarla, pero te voy a mostrar cómo queda la memorable que seguramente te la carga.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he
tries one from range, but he's left disappointed.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And a attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. He'll try from distance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Shot could be on. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Batistuta. He's got away. And he's intervened well there. Davids. Davids powering forward here. Dumfries. And this is Bebeto. Oh, sweet feet. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Ernest. Rummenigge. Now it's Neymar. And he's worked it through. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now he's got space here. Marquinhos. Vitinha. And vicious ball here. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Wriggles his way through. McAllister. Oh, what a ball! Caught offside that time. Pinches it off him. Rummenigge. Davids. That is ended up in no man's land. Probing pass. Oh, well played, well played. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Batistuta. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Now it's Mbappe. Bebeto running with the ball. Oh, that's nice. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rummenigge. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Chips it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Zanetti. Now Hoeneß. This looks promising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Robertson. McAllister. Opts to play it back. And it's Davids. It's a really well-measured ball. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Rummenigge.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Neymar. Rummenigge.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Throw it. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Bebeto. And he's being shifted off it. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. We're on the move again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Now the ball in. That's an excellent interception. Hoeneß. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now there's a fine ball. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge. Pass somewhat off target. Hoeneß. It's Bebeto. He might be in here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Rummenigge. Now that's well seen too. Quality ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Dumfries. Oh, that's fabulous.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ernest, and it's Yaya Toure looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Thuram, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Oh no, what has happened here? Chance! And he's stuck it away!
3 metros para reaccionar.
Barcelona are back in business!
No,
and a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Barcelona restore parity. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found a way through. He slings it in. He's cut it out. Early ball out from the back. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's there to get it away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Dembele. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Vitinha. That's an imaginative pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's Dembele. 5 minutes left on the clock. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele, and he's in on goal, and the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Swings, he's rising! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Ernest claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for...
genera curiosidad y debate, pero no podemos negar que es un personaje histórico de nuestro país y por supuesto de nuestro estado. Michelena es su tierra natal. Caminar por sus calles te lleva a esa época donde nació el hombre que conformó la infraestructura en Venezuela. Michelena es más que política, tiene un clima equilibrado para el disfrute de las familias. Nace a raíz de un terremoto devastador en la localidad de Logatera. Inicialmente se conocía como el caserío de Sabana Grande. Posteriormente adopta el nombre de Michelena como tributo a un destacado político venezolano.
¿Alguna duda? ¿Pregunta?
No, está bien, agradecido, porque generalmente uno se compra una vitamina y le dura un mes, pues. Depende la cantidad de que uno compre.
Huevo, que le dicen, espérate, Camargo.
Ahora, vaya, ¿qué pasó, Julio? Que no cumplí.
El jugador.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. That's destined for the flank. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Thiago. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. And it's Rosicki. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Engages and forces him off the ball. Space for him to turn and look. Flings in across. That's a cute ball. Vitinha did just about it. Oh, he's all alone. Rummenigge! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Guadalajara finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Platini. And here's Hullet. And this is Raul. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can clear their lines. Lampard. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Oh, good take in a good area. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Abbiati clearly engaging in mind games here. Terrific save by Abbiati. He has spurned it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. And that has been knocked clear. Applies the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Brzezinski conjures time and space where few can. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Cannavaro. Now Thiago. Oh, terrible pass. Great vision. Yamal.
Pretty robust defending.
That was a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice control. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's having a good look here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. This looks promising. He's had a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Yeah. Look at the space. Shapes to shoot! Seedorf. And Hoyt! Zanetti. Seedorf.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's a searching pass.
Well, it really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Michel Platini. Vitinha does really well there. He is strong. Platini thinks about the shot. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Yamal, and it's Zanetti. Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Oh, super ball, and he's in on goal. Big chance! Oh, good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Threads one in. And the shot! man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Hausen.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And again they run up against stubborn defending. Baresi. And it's Vitinha. Platini. And it's Vieira. Hernes. And that interception. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break.
Padre. Padre. Misión.
And we get things going again.
Cuénteme.
Cannavaro. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Ah, vendió los cauchos. Ah, qué cagada. Bueno.
And here's Hullet.
¿Y Emanuel nunca apareció?
Rosicki with the delivery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Now that's well seen too. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Dale, padre, está bien. ¿Usted qué hace? Ah, bueno, ahorita en un rato a lo que almuerzo paso por allá. Dale, padre.
Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Hernes has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Vieira. Van Dijk. Not the most convincing of passes.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
They've got to be quick to recover this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcelona gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. You won't be happy with that one. Hernes, who's set up 1 goal so far. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Almost an hour gone. Hernes picks it up out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Thiago. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Yeah. And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Oh, that is a nice touch. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pull it. Now Mbappe. Tries to play it through. It's a goal kick. Vieira. And it's Michel Platini. For Rosicki. Cannavaro. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's onto this. And he's having a hit! And that's a good finish. Just cruising! They are cruising! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Lampard. Nicely aimed pass. Distributed tidily. And the return pass. Yhon. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Yhon is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's picked his way through. Ernest. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too. Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Vitinha powering forward here. And he's got the beating of his man. Shot a goal! And there's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona and he shoots! And yes, it's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Guadalajara get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk makes the interception. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zanetti. And it's Seedorf. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their better